Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the very best weapon and armor crafting guide here inside of the Forge on Roblox. Now, this is going to be the best guide out there. Now, currently, I haven't implemented all of the strategies I'm going to be showing you, but these do work, and I'll show you exactly how to get insane armor. So let's not really waste any more time yapping about it, and let's get into the video. So I will be doing a Game Pass giveaway for the Forge. So if you guys want to enter in that, all you guys have to do is leave a like on this video. Go ahead, comment your username down below, and hype the video. Make sure you hype the video, and I will be picking a winner in the next 7 days. So again, enter in that while you guys have the chance. I'm trying to do some more giveaways recently, so make sure you enter that down below. All right, let's get into it. So I'm about to go on a huge grinding session in a bit, but I wanted to make these videos really quickly before I go ahead and do that. So you can kind of see the progress that I make in a couple of hours. So before I do that, I want to show you the best crafting methods, recipes, all that stuff. So the very first thing to note is there's actually a strategy to crafting good armor, and that is with what you put in. Now, obviously right now I've kind of sold a lot of my really good stuff, but I'm going to kind of demonstrate how this works. So if you head over to your index right here, you will see obviously these higher ranking ones right here are going to craft better stuff. So the ones at the very bottom, which I need to still unlock, are going to be the best for you. Now, legendary things like the Ior, the Mithril, the Lithite, these all can apply basically a, not mutation, but an ability to your armor. Now, I don't know if I actually have any on my armor right now. Oh, actually, I do. Okay, so you see right here on these pants, I have the these two abilities right here. And there's actually a way to basically force get these really overpowered abilities, but also get them to 100%. Now, a lot of people have maybe showed you this method, but this is going to be really overpowered. So what you're going to do is you're going to basically farm and mine for some of these top rank ones down here at the bottom. You could do this with the Ior, like especially if you're like a lower level player, you could do it with the Mithril, the Ior, and the Lithite. But what the strategy actually is you're going to want to get basically as many of the ones that have abilities on them as possible, and you want to put in 3 of each. So let's just say the Ruby has an ability on it, this has an ability on it, so you're going to put in 3 of each. So the Ior I know applies an ability. I don't know about the Ruby and the Rivolite because I've been saving them and haven't spent them yet. And then you're going to throw in 1 more that applies an ability. And this is basically like the rule of 3. So basically you're going to apply 3, 3, 3. And here's the reason why you actually do this. So the Ior right here, if you want to get the ability to be at 100%, you need to have 3 in. If you want the Ruby or whatever the ability is for the one that you just put in, you have to have 3. And basically you have to split it 30, 30, 30. So the last 10% of the ability is going to be a random one. So you'll have 100% on this, 100% on this, 100% on this, and then you'll have a one with, I believe, I don't know what percent this one will be, but and the reason why this works is because basic math. So basically, out of all of these, if you have 3, that's going to max the ability. If you have 3, that's going to max the ability. If you have 3, that's going to max the ability. But if you put in another 3 right here, it's not going to be distributed evenly. So these first 3 aren't going to have the max ability on them. And the reason why you're going to use the bottom ones in the index, obviously, is because they are the most overpowered. They're going to give you the highest ranking armor, the most amount of health, and all of that stuff. So that's why you use those right there. Now, the thing to note about getting those items is they're going to be kind of rare, obviously, because they're going to make you good armor. So you're going to head over up to the cave and obviously start mining for that. But there are some other strategies to implement if you want better armor, especially if you're a beginner player. So I'm going to show you some beginner player methods, stuff that I use to get this. This is okay armor at best. I'm about to go on this huge grinding session and just get it all pretty much done, max out all these quests, finish these up. I've been trying to finish these up slowly, but it's just taking too long. So we're gonna get these done, but there's a lot of really cool stuff that I want to show you. So if you are a kind of a beginner player, the strategy that I use to get armor is literally dumping a ton of one thing in. So I sold all my cobalt pretty much, but I'll just use quartz as an example. So I'll basically literally just put all of my quartz in here like so. Let me just spam it all. So a big majority of it. Now I want to make armor in this case. So you spam a bunch of this in here. Now I'm going to also spam a couple emeralds. So a couple of higher tier items, and then maybe some, I only have 1 of those. So actually I'm not going to do that. Basically kind of distributing it. Okay. That's making it go down, kind of distributing it. So the multiplier goes up. I'll put some slimite in there. And then I'll put some of this in here. Now this is not, a super good recipe. And this also is not following the rule I taught you, but that is because these don't apply, other than maybe the slimite, these don't apply any mutation or whatever you want to call it. They don't apply any ability to your actual forge thing. So it's kind of useless. So I'll just show you both. So you're going to put a bunch of these in. This is if you're a beginner. So click forge. So I'm going to play the mini game through and basically just show you what items you're probably going to get. So I'm just real quick, farm this crap up. Now, again, I will have tried to be a really, really high level by the next time the next couple of videos come out, because I'm going to just be on a huge grinding session. And then if I learn anything else, any other tips for crafting and stuff like that, I will make another updated guide for that. But I'm going to just keep on doing this. Boom, boom. Okay. And as you guys can see, I'm going to just slap this through here. And we made a chest plate, which is okay. And this one might have good stats. I don't really know, to be completely honest, if this one will or not. I have a feeling it will be okay. Now, this is, again, beginner, like mid-tier beginner armor. I don't know what you call this, but basically for the mid-tier armor, I just slap a bunch of crap in here. I don't really care too much. If you want specific recipes, I will also make a video on that. If you guys comment down below, I'll make like a specific specific recipes video on all that stuff. So this is, yeah, this one only has 56, which I do have better. Well, actually, this may be better than what I have right now. Let's see. 50, yeah, slightly better, just barely better. So yeah, that's how you can craft like beginner level armor, like the armor I have right now. But obviously, when I'm about to go on the grinding streak, and the strategy I just showed you is obviously a lot better, because you're going to get abilities on it, and it's going to be just kind of overpowered. So I'm going to sell really quickly, just make the money out of it while I can. But yeah, that is very, very important inside of the game, and that is basically the crafting strategy for anyone that wants to do that. So yeah, that is the strategy for crafting here inside of Forge. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like. I know this was a bit of a shorter video, but I just wanted to show you quickly how to go ahead and craft. So yeah, best crafting guide, guys. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, hype the video, comment your username for to be entered in the giveaway and all that good stuff. So